That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you out there in Radio Land. Welcome, everybody, on the show. It's Monday.
It is Monday.
Back to work we go, my chat.
That's right. We survived the weekend again, and we're almost
Did we
to
really?
May.
We survived it.
We did.
Yep, I'm here. Make sure I wasn't dreaming. Good morning, Chase.
I was referring to the severe weather.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Matter of fact, what was it, Friday night? You were here pretty late.
Yeah.
You and Nala were working overtime.
We were. It was good, though. I was glad that we didn't have anything that was too bad. And then Saturday night, we were supposed to have some severe weather, but it missed us, thankfully. So
awesome.
I was sitting here Friday night, and I noticed this. I pulled up the radar, and there was a purple square over Paris. And I was like, my mom and dad were there. And I was like, Dad, you guys got a tornado warning. He's like, yeah, no joke. Some of the windows were actually busted in the hospital.
Dang.
Yeah. So I was like, are you guys okay? And he said, well, we're under tornado protocol now. The power's out. We're on generator, and I have a cousin that lives a few miles from the hospital.
Yeah.
And she had snapped me, and she's like, we're downstairs in the laundry room at the apartment complex. They thought it would be safer. They live on the third floor. And then, a couple minutes later, the snap was pitch black. And she's like, the power's out. And she's terrified of storms. So a little bit, I was like, Dad, you guys okay? Like, y'all must be in the hallway. And he's like, I'm in the recliner. The recliner's right next to the window. And I was like, all right, Dad, where's Mom? She's sleeping. I was like, okay. So
he's like, if it's the time, it's the time.
That's what he said. He said, God will let me know when it's my time to go. But I was like, whew. I mean, he said it was pretty rough there for a little bit. So, but I don't think anybody was injured. They did have some damage, but it wasn't that bad. So,
okay.
Yeah.
We did have tornadoes in the state over the weekend, though.
Yes.
Quite a few of them,
Yes.
as I understand it. So
there was some out around Tishomingo.
Yeah.
Of course,
that's what I heard.
Enid got hit on Friday, I believe, or Thursday night.
Was that Thursday night?
Yeah.
Because we talked about it Friday, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I'm just...
Still heard of no loss of life. We did hear the Enid one. There was a couple of people that were in severe condition.
Yes, but nothing, but no...
So far, no
Right.
loss of life.
That's right. We're thankful
great.
for that, for
That's
sure.
great. Are y'all really live on air?
No.
No, we're faking it.
Yeah.
We just put the studio together to make it look like we're cool.
We're in our 2-story trailer.
It's
out.
actually a teepee here in Oklahoma.
That's right.
2-story teepee.
The teepee.
Big shout out to Doris. She said it's Callie's 13th birthday today.
That's right. Happy birthday, Callie.
We got to get that out
Happy birthday. That's right.
I love it. Plus, hey, this morning, 7:15, we're going to do something special that we don't do normally at 7:15 on a Monday.
Yeah.
It's called the Birthday Club because, when Jay Lindley's solo on a Friday, it throws some things off. One of those being the birthday wheel. You can watch the video, Friday's show. I pulled your laptop over here, played with it for 13 seconds, and decided I didn't want to mess with it.
Okay. That's okay. I ain't mad about it.
Yeah. So, but we'll get those names and all that good stuff rallied and corralled around, and we'll get the birthday wheel spun up here pretty quick.
Of course, I tell Jay, don't worry about it. It saves the names in there.
Yeah, I looked.
I go to it, and there are no names
There's
in there.
nothing there.
Yeah, it won't take me a couple minutes to get them in there, you guys.
I love it.
That's fun. Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm. Thanks a lot. Name of Wheels of Names. What's it called? Wheelofnames.com?
Yes, that's exactly what it's called.
Wheelofnames.com. It helps you.
It does.
It helps you do a little spinny wheel for your giveaways. So.
I noticed that a lot of people use those.
Yes.
Use it, and I think it's pretty cool.
Absolutely. No, it works well.
There we go.
While she's getting all the names, double check to make sure I did the right thing on Friday. Then we're going to double check the fact that Pard's House, 12 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. I stopped by there this weekend.
You did?
Yeah, a couple of times actually.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Number one, on Friday, I walked down there from over here. I was chatting it up with you before I left. And then I walked down there and grabbed some windshield wipers. Because my windshield wipers were pretty much gone. You know the little bead that runs along the tip of it?
The bead was gone?
The bead was gone, so I really wasn't wiping no water away.
I didn't know.
Got me some new windshield wipers. Hey, since I've started changing my own oil, obviously nobody else is putting other fluids in there like the windshield wiper fluid.
Okay.
So I added a gallon. It took the whole gallon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Added a gallon of that bad boy. So I was feeling hot. You know when you get new tires? I think that's the most I feel this feeling. So I put the new windshield wipers on, put the gallon of windshield washer fluid in. I felt like I was high on the hog in that moment.
You were.
When you get new tires, you feel that way.
That's right.
I don't know what it is about it, but I feel that way anyway. I don't know if everybody feels that way. But when you spend money on new tires, it's like
it does make you feel better.
You're riding an extra inch up off the ground or something.
It does.
Maybe literally if your tires were bald, now you got an inch of tread, so you're actually an inch higher. But
well, I think you're right. I think it does make it all better.
Yeah.
Because it's like you've refreshed your ride. I mean, it does. It makes it better because it's in a little bit better shape.
All right, Exhibit. Refresh my ride.
You did.
Similar to Pimp My Ride.
Really?
Like Exhibit used to do back in the day on MTV. Was that MTV he would do that?
I think so.
I always wanted that done so bad. You know which one I wanted?
That would have been fun.
Of all the Pimp My Ride cars, you remember the show? You watch
Pimp My Ride?
Pimp My Ride?
Yes,
with
I remember
Exhibit?
it. Yes.
Yeah. Of all the cars, you know the one I wanted?
Which one?
It was the lime green bus. Had like the built-in bar.
I remember the bus.
And the had like a fold-out screen, so you had the big screen back there, built-in bar, sound system. It almost looked like the Scooby-Doo van.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yep. Yeah, the mystery wagon. Who wouldn't want something that looks like the mystery wagon?
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Ha! All right. Y'all want to go ahead and do this wheel now that I finally...
Okay. One more thing, by the way. At Parts House, 12 North Broadway.
Oh, yes.
I dropped by. I got those windshield wipers.
Yeah.
And the windshield washer fluid. I just sat there and chatted for a while. Mm-hmm. And then they were like, you think this weather's going to hit? So I said, I think it might. They're like, all right, well, we'll be listening.
That's
I
right.
said, well,
Don't
Laney
be
J.
wrong.
I said, well, I'm going to get out of here. But Laney J's got you this tonight. They're like, all right, sweet. They're like, we trust her word anyway, more than yours.
Oh, good.
That's what they
Somebody's
say.
smart down there.
They are. They're all smart down there.
Of course. We love Parts House, you guys. And if you shop there, you will too.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of people in the community, they know them and they trust them.
Exactly.
Because they're family owned and operated and been there forever.
Since I've been here.
Yeah, as long as I can
2005
remember.
is when I showed up on the doorstep of somebody around here. 2005. It's when I transplanted to Southeast Oklahoma from big old OKC.
Oh, well, we're glad you're here. That's funny, though. You transplant. You, yeah.
Speaking of OKC, big shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder, 3-0, the only team left in the playoffs undefeated. Where's our Suns fan?
That's right. Where you at? Gonna talk crazy?
I think he predicted like 121 to 109 or something like that. That was the score. Just Oklahoma City Thunder won.
Bless his heart. He must be salty this morning.
Go. Hey, Moose Windsor says, Laney J, next time you're gonna leave, you gotta let us know. You gotta let us know. And then they want you to do a live there so they can join your live.
Y'all wouldn't have wanted that live. Trust me.
But they are all overwhelmingly happy you're back, Laney J.
Now, I was going to say, I didn't know I wasn't going to be here either until the last minute. So, sorry, you guys.
Yeah, everybody was like, where's Laney J? I was like, well, if you know her well enough to ask her, go ahead and ask her. Number one. Number two, she loves the show as much as I do. Yeah. So if she's gone from the show itself, she's got to be gone. It's an important gone. So
I got a few messages too that I don't think I responded to. I'm serious.
They cared enough to message you?
Yeah, and I didn't care enough to respond back. I think I just got busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean you were busy with all kinds of stuffs.
I was.
Stuffs you had to do. Couple of things. Obviously, many of you probably woke up to the news to see the DeQueen police officer fired. Allegations are being thrown around, obviously. They've been apparently watching this for a while. But, yeah, right across the state line there was an officer that was fired with some allegations attached to that.
Yes.
And he is in custody, it is my understanding.
Serious allegations,
Serious allegations over there in DeQueen. I'm glad they have him in custody. And,
Me too.
Everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
That's right.
But I'm glad that they are holding everybody to the same standard.
Me too. And they investigated, but I'm sure the investigation. I mean, well, they're pressing the charges. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's tough, but you gotta be good.
Yeah, don't take advantage of your position.
That's right.
Kind of thing.
Your power, your position.
Exactly. All right. Enough of the hubba-lubba-bub. Now we
more
got
to come on that.
We'll talk more about that when it comes out.
Yeah.
And of course, the Queen radio station follows news very well. So if you follow their socials, my good friend Patrick will keep that updated, I'm sure.
Oh, Patrick. Okay, y'all ready? I'm going to spin this. I know y'all see it if you're on the Facebook or YouTube.
Yep, birthday wheel is up.
The birthday wheel is there.
You know what I like?
We are spinning that.
Do you see, while you're spinning that, do you see on the vertical version, it puts the wheel right above us? I thought that was pretty cool. And the winner is...
Donna Klaus.
Congratulations, Donna
All
Klaus.
Right. That's right.
Yes. Big winner. Did you put the winner, the birthday call-in that I put right on top of your sheet?
Oh, I thought that came from this morning.
Huh?
Yeah, I
have that was my notes from Friday.
Okay. It'll be included in this week's then.
All righty then.
Fridays always are the next week, so we're not wrong there.
Gotcha. It did come in 7 o'clock hour.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
I'm just being honest.
You just got to
I have
get
no
me.
clue when
You
it came.
got to get me.
I have no clue when it came in, actually.
And that was actually Kevin Burleson and Karen Crosby. Nope.
One
she
of
was
them
the
is the
winner of the IQ.
yeah. I thought
Cool.
I gave my good notes over there. Dang,
You did.
You just ain't reading.
You did. I just didn't
my
read.
notes.
You're absolutely correct. You're right.
She's gone one day, and all of a sudden she ain't got to do nothing.
That's it.
Can't tell her nothing.
Nothing.
23 minutes after 7 a.m. What else? There was something else.
In my
Yes, go ahead.
defense, I came in later on Friday, okay?
That's true, and you stayed here real late, too.
I did.
That's true.
All
That's
right.
true.
Anyway.
I was listening to your severe weather coverage on the way out. Top tier.
Thank you.
Top
I tried. But
Top
my app, I love my app. It gives me like the severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. It wasn't doing that at one point. So it was kind of hard sometimes to get the wording right. So I was trying to take notes too. But anyway, it was all good.
Awesome.
It fixed. Saturday, the sky was like a green color in the evening time, like close to dark.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, maybe the severe weather's going to hold off, until after 9 or whatever. And then even then it kind of held off. We had some major lightning and some thunder, but really not too much rain around that time. And it just kind of went on its merry little way, and we were okay.
What day are you talking about?
happy.
Friday?
Saturday.
Okay, I was here Saturday night.
Yeah.
I got back Saturday evening, and you're right. There was lightning, and I kept watching the radar and watching the weather chat, thinking, I'll run up in there, and because you had things you got going on. Plus, you covered the night before, so it's just we usually trade off on that type of stuff. So.
Well, they said like after 11, I was like, I'm staying up. Jay's gonna be in bed, but nothing happened. It was good.
So anyway, with that being said, do we have any more chances of severe weather in the forecast right now?
Not this week.
We have rain, but I don't see any thunderstorms expected. Okay.
That's right.
All right. But I also would love to do a collection of some sort for Enid, for the victims of the Enid tornado.
Let's do it.
I talked about this on Friday. I said, I'm going to hold off to actually doing any collection until we know if we need a collection because we had chance for showers.
I got you.
This weekend as
well.
Hey,
we're Oklahomans. We help each other when we're down.
Exactly. So, I would love to gather some sort of collection around for Enid victims of the tornado, and I will contact some Enid radio stations and let them be our base. Let them know. Find out what we need to, if they need. Obviously, water is usually something, but we also, as we know, with the Idabel tornadoes, within 24 hours, usually there's a plethora of water bottles. So at some points we get too much, and they're like, okay, hold off on sending water bottles right now, and then they're like, all right, they're back down. You can start donating. They'll have specific needs like rubber gloves or things of that nature.
I will tell you this.
Cleanup stuff, yes.
The hurricane that hit, it was somewhere in Louisiana. Or no. It might have been Houston. Do you guys remember that? We did a collection here.
Really?
And we took the donations to a college, and the college kids took it down south.
That's cool. That's
right?
a good one. Yeah.
But we had to rent a U-Haul truck. And there were so many cases of water. It was almost impossible.
Yeah.
The football team came and helped us load it all from the back.
Oh, that's cool.
We had so much stuff.
That's cool.
It was, just a lot. And Charla and Ronald and myself, we took it down there, but to that college, and they took it on. But it was a lot to have all those cases of water.
Yeah.
Because the majority of that trailer was water.
That's cool.
But the football boys were awesome.
That's awesome. I appreciate the young men doing that. Football boys. I love it. 27 minutes after 7 a.m. So we'll figure all that out, and we'll get that announced coming up here.
Okay.
In the next 24 hours, and make sure all details are available for you before you donate.
It may end up being something like they need trash bags and gloves and, alcohol gel, stuff like that.
Exactly.
So, okay.
Exactly. All right, with that, we've got Laney J's Lowdown coming up next, so stay tuned for that, my friends. Anything else happen over the weekend we need to talk about?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Had Calvin.
I saw.
Yeah.
Looked like y'all
Julia
were having
came
fun.
down.
How is Miss Julia?
She's good. Yeah. Doing well.
Good. I'm glad she's good.
What else?
Such a great young lady. I love her.
For sure.
I loved her the first time I met her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, my kids, my nieces and nephews, they always liked Julia, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came down, of course, for the looking for wedding dresses.
Okay.
Or not wedding dresses for Julia, but looking for, just dresses for the wedding.
Okay.
With the bride to be, and
Yes, that's
her
going to be so
mom
much
and
fun.
grandma
I
and all
still
them.
can't believe they're getting married.
Yeah. And a big shout out to Amy one more time, because she jumped on the live. And I was by myself, so I'm like, firing on all cylinders, but not paying much attention. And I'm like, yeah, Amy, but, and she says something about Jackson. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. And it just kept rolling. And then she said something very specific. I'm like, oh, and it says Amy Snyder right there. So she was like, that live didn't go exactly as I thought it would.
Whoops.
My bad. I'm usually pretty scatterbrained here.
Is that her mom?
No, that's her aunt.
Aunt. Okay.
Absolutely.
Aunt Amy.
Absolutely.
I bet she's cool.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. She's the cool aunt, I understand.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We all have the cool aunt.
Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, I like it. What's next? Laney J's Lowdown coming up next.
Ooh, a Chinese restaurant in Louisiana is under fire. You guys are not going to believe this mess.
Uh-oh.
And the state where you're most likely to get hit by lightning. We'll talk about it up next on my Lowdown. We'll be right back.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
All right. So we know, you guys, that lightning can be pretty tough on us. Can anybody take a wild guess what state you are most likely to get struck by lightning in?
Kansas.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. Not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
No, I'm telling you, you would think that it would be Kansas or even Oklahoma, but it is actually Florida.
Interesting.
Yes. In the past 10 years, Florida has had 97 lightning deaths confirmed. That's a lot. It's way more than any other state. The other one
That's crazy.
That's just behind that is 21, and that's in Alabama. So that's a huge jump.
Wow.
So I don't know what's going on in Florida.
Careful over there, Joshua Jackson in Florida.
It could be the aliens. You know what I mean? It could be them.
Audrey says, yep, I thought it would be Florida.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't have thought Florida, but apparently it's the way the heat is and the interaction of the sea breezes from the Gulf and the Atlantic.
Very tropical.
Which, produces more lightning.
I can see that.
So, yeah. And actually, Texas has recorded 42 lightning deaths over time.
Dom says it's actually the aliens.
It could be. I mean, that's kind of what I was
I'm
thinking.
not saying it's aliens, but it's the aliens.
I read this and I was like, okay, yeah. Jay's going to say this is aliens. North Carolina makes the list with 23 recorded lightning deaths, but Oklahoma does not. So I'm glad for that.
I wonder if it has anything to do with awareness. Don't get me wrong, everybody understands there's lightning, but here in Oklahoma, I remember the campaign early as a kid. If you can hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck and killed by lightning.
Yeah, and you're right. They may not have as much education on it because they don't. Maybe their storms just aren't as many as ours.
Because we have them all the time. We have storm season even, so
yeah.
Our kids are very knowledgeable when it comes to storms.
That's true.
Okay.
They are.
All right.
Okay, here's the next one. You guys don't get mad at me. No, I'm just talking like that guy that I don't like on the satellite. So local police officers responded to an eatery, which was a Chinese restaurant. And the problem is that a man was outside skinning an animal, right? That's right. The actual roadkill that the man had, and that's what he said, it was roadkill, it was initially found in the freezer. Employee seen it in the freezer, was like, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. There was a couple parts to it. He took one part outside. He was cleaning it. The police came, and they're like, what's going on? Of course, then the health department came. So they're looking at it, and they realized, okay, and then the restaurant said we were not going to use that to serve to people. It was stored. It was stored improperly.
Right, not going to feed it to the people. Right.
But one of the employees was seen outside the restaurant with the deer carcass.
And it was roadkill, not,
It wasn't something that he killed. Yeah,
right.
It was disgusting.
Roadkill.
So the restaurant was shut down, and the Louisiana Health Department did do a little bit more investigating, and, they don't believe that anything was served to anybody.
All right.
So, but anyway, I was just letting you guys know that's crazy. And it was Louisiana.
And Louisiana has a law against collecting roadkill like that and making it into food.
Yeah.
My understanding.
So, yes, they did.
That's craziness.
They it prohibits you from harvesting roadkill without permission.
Oh, okay. So you got to call up the game warden and say, "Bro, I just ran over this deer. Can I go ahead and harvest it?"
Yeah, you have to get permission.
Cut out some backstrap, yo. They're like, you got to harvest the whole deer, sir.
Yeah, it's a Class 4 violation too. That's crazy. Huh. Anyway, the guy received a fine, and he could get up to 120 days in jail for it. So, yeah. Anyway, business has gone down at that restaurant. That's it for your lowdown, folks.
So I got a kind of a lowdown story for you.
What you got?
Speaking of spending time in jail, this guy is really low down for doing this. This guy, back in the 90s, came across his coworker's wallet.
Oh, okay.
Ends up stealing his identity.
Oh, this went a completely different way than where I thought it was going.
Ends up stealing his identity for something of nearly 30 years.
For 30 years?
The man, he got credit cards, got an ID, he got a wife, all in those names, and had kids, all in this guy's name, right? So this guy comes across this stolen identity online or whatever, so he starts going through the motions to get it fixed, right? The guy that stole his ID convinces the law enforcement that guy's the imposter, not the true imposter. They put him in jail.
Oh.
They send him for psychiatric treatment. Bro spends over a year in jail and 100 and something days in psychiatric treatment before DNA tests come back saying, yes, he really is so's and so's. The guy, the man gets, they go back to the man that, said, no, I'm the real one. He's the fake. They arrest him, put him on trial. He got 12 years.
That's it?
12 years is a long time in your life, Laney J.
You're right. It is. You're right.
I mean, he took a year out of that man's life.
Not to mention probably ruining his credit. There's no telling what that man has to go through now.
Yeah.
To get his credit back right.
To figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. But dude was operating his life normally, so it didn't mention anything about credit.
I would be so angry.
Could you imagine? Spend 100 and something days in a psychiatric ward because you're pretending to be somebody else and you won't let it go.
I'm telling you, I would be suing. I would be so mad. That's something I would sue about.
I bet he is.
Oh, I would be just ticked
100%.
off.
Yeah.
Like, did the man not have family to say, hey, this is who he is? That's wild. Oh man, oh no, that just
That'd be a tough one, wouldn't it?
yes, it would.
Tough pill to swallow right there.
I would want to. Well, I'm not going to say what I would want to do, but I would want to go to extremes because I would be so angry for people to think that I was crazy.
Yes.
And then that other man, like, you took my identity and you know this is going to turn out. You know it's going to come out. The truth is going to come out.
Ultimately, yeah.
So just say it now. Why would you let me go through that? I'm already your victim. You stole my identity.
Right.
That dude wouldn't have to sit in jail, I'll tell you that. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that.
That's right.
Hey,
My mama said.
My mama said. Hey, Texas Rangers got the American Rodeo Championship weekend coming up May 22nd and May 23rd. They got musical headliners Midland and Chris Young, respectively. You can get your tickets right now at globelifefield.com/American or hang out on Jay and Laney J Live. We'll be giving tickets away coming up the first part of May.
Yeah, you might win a couple.
You may
Wouldn't that
win
be
some.
fun? You might
win some.
You might not.
Hey, did you know if you have an air purifier in your house, the older you are, the more you need an air purifier in your house? Matter of fact, a new study suggests cleaner indoor air improves memory, focus, and overall cognitive performances in those over 40. It showed that those that had air purifiers had overall more cognitive function
Bet. Let's get one in here.
than those that don't. We do need one in here, don't we?
We just have to tell HR, look, we're both over 40. We need one of these.
That way our cognitive function can keep the show going.
That's right. That's right. That is cool information, though. I didn't know that.
We have one. Yeah, we have one
That's neat.
that we got to change out because it's like a dehumidifier.
Yeah.
Because our upstairs hallway just stays moist all the time. The walls will be like filmy if you don't have some sort of dehumidifier up there.
Okay.
Because the attic goes up right there. You know,
It's the way it is.
it's just the way it's built, I
Yeah.
guess. There's a flaw in original design or whatever, but yeah. So there you go. Now you know.
That's
Get
very
you,
interesting.
Get you an air purifier.
Do it.
Coming up next, we have the impossible question. Good morning. Bum, bum. That's right. It's time for the impossible question, brought to you by Nova. We're talking about some cauliflower ear off the air. I'm finally getting some after working on 6 years of jiu-jitsu.
Did you say? Oh, yeah, that was Mr. Lindley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Dad.
Yes.
Good morning, Uncle Grady, if he happens to be watching with you.
Yeah.
He's down from Alaska visiting Dad. They came down this way, southeast Oklahoma, last week and visited a lot of the Lindley family around here.
Cool.
Some Clays as well.
You related to the Clays?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My Aunt Camilla, she married Howard Dale Clay
Okay.
and became a Clay. So
Cool.
all of the Clays from the Howard Dale side got some sort of attachment
Okay.
to us Lindleys.
Cool beans, hot dog. Family's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the biggest joke I've heard all day.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Dang.
I'm just
Tell us how
kidding.
you really feel, Laney J.
Oh, I love my little family. Good morning, David. Wasn't that David?
I couldn't tell. I couldn't.
looked like it.
Did it look like him? I didn't see it
It
quick enough.
did. All right, so you're going to win tickets to the McCurtain Cinema this morning. It was. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's like,
How you
yep,
doing
it's
today,
me.
sir?
That's
Yeah.
right. Hope you have a great day, sir.
Yes, sir. He's making sure all the lights are on for everybody.
That's right.
Well, and other stuff too.
of
but,
course.
you
Of
know,
course.
He's a pretty important feller.
Yeah, he's cool people.
The fact that he's listening to me just ups our show.
I know. What's wrong with you?
I know, right?
You okay?
You okay there?
You got
David?
fever? I'm just kidding. Okay, so you're going to win tickets to the McCurtain Cinema this morning. That's 4 movie passes, 2 large drinks, and a large popcorn. Yes.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I think y'all got this one today.
All right, let's see. Now, do y'all need the numbers?
I guess we could give them phone numbers.
Do y'all need the
They
numbers?
probably don't need them, really.
That's right, but who
TikTok
knows?
doesn't get them, though. Sorry, guys. Here you go.
Uh-oh. And that's 584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372.
those are the numbers to call if you want to play the impossible question. Thank you, Robert, for letting those on the chat know.
That's right.
Let's
So
do it.
much. All right, here we go. A new study shows if you want to live longer, do this. It's not directly related to health in any way, but studies show if you do it every chance you get, you'll live longer. What is it?
Oh, interesting. I almost had this in my prep, and it's like, you know what? I'll be able to use this for impossible
I
questions.
think it's kind of hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I respect that. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Exercise. That's a great answer, but it's not directly related to health, and exercise is directly related to health. Laney J, can you save her life?
Play Monopoly.
That's a great answer. It's not play Monopoly. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Pray.
Pray.
I know that's right.
That is the correct answer in a biblical format, but this is a secular format. Matter of fact, a study was recently done by scientists. Laney J, can you save his life?
Laugh.
Oh, it's a great answer. It's not laugh.
Okay.
It's not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for, but I think studies have shown that ups the game too. Let's go to this line here.
What's your answer?
Get a massage.
That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for. Brooke Lane, trying to save your life, says focus on your breathing. Not it, Laney J?
Pick your nose.
No, it's not picking your nose or consuming what you find. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Having close friendships.
Ooh, that's a great answer. It's not about friendships at all. Laney J, can you save her life?
Having children.
It's not about children at all. That's a great answer, though.
Says do this every chance you get. I better watch it.
Have children?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Going to church.
Go to church. I agree, but not what we're looking for today. Laney J, can you save her life?
Strolling in the park.
Ooh, taking those walks in the park. Great answer. This is not about nature at all. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Listening to music.
Ah, that's a great
like
answer.
that.
It's not about music today at all. Casper says, get more sleep. I love it. It's not about sleep. And I would say getting more sleep is directly related to health. So it's not that. Laney J, can you save his life?
Not complaining.
Ooh, I love that answer. Probably better than you. This is not about complaints or your overall positive or negative outlook at all. That's a great answer, though. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Yeah, very, very quiet back there.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
What was the answer?
Spending time with family and friends.
Spending time with family and friends has nothing to do with those family or friends again. Still, Laney J, can you save her life?
Tying your own shoes.
No. Excuse
As
me.
y'all know, can tell I have no answers.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Well, that's what I was going to say, socialize.
Yeah, nothing to do with other people like that. No, not having to be around them or not do anything special with them. Laney J, can you save her life?
Pop your fingers.
It's not pop your fingers. It's not going to be a
Physical thing.
anything to do with your body like that. Yeah. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Learning something new.
Oh, that's a great answer. I like that. Learning something new. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save her life?
Reminiscing.
Reminisce. I love it. Not what we're looking for. This has something to do with something we're all seeing right now, especially in social media, but it's in the news as well. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Meditate.
It's not meditation. Good answer, Laney J.
Skipping the politics.
Closest answer we've had so far, but it's not skipping the politics. Let's go to this line here, but that is the closest answer.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Reading.
It's not reading. Laney J, can you save her life?
No.
All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Drinking water.
It's not drinking water. Laney J, can you save his life?
I can't.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Brooke says reading a book on the chat. That's a good answer. Helping get people what they want doesn't have to do with other people like that. Although, technically, you are kind of helping people get what they want if they have the same mindset as you. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Campaigning.
That's now the closest answer. Campaigning for somebody that's running, but not about campaign. Laney J, can you save Captain Bob's life?
Voting?
It's voting! Yes! Who do we have on the phone? It's Captain Bob. I know.
Captain Bob.
Yeah. I was just letting you say it.
All right, there you go. Congratulations, Captain Bob.
Congratulations, Captain Bob.
Thank
Laney
you
J
very
just
much.
saved your life. Do you vote, Captain Bob?
Yes, I have since I was 18-year-old.
That's what I'm talking about.
Believer in voting.
I love that. Appreciate you, Captain Bob. Come by the radio station and pick up your movie tickets. All righty, bye-bye. Captain Bob gets the dub thanks to Laney J. Was that just my headphones or yours too?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, cool. That was mine then.
Okay.
I fixed them.
Okay.
Somewhat.
All right, good.
Yeah. Did you not? I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot more to this study than just that fact.
Yeah, it's odd to me.
But it says here you have a lower risk of dying within 5 years by 45%.
Is that because the Clintons are still here?
If you're a voter. That was funny.
I'm just saying.
That was hilarious.
Vote or else.
That was hilarious. No. It says 37% within 10 years and even 29% less chance of dying within 15 years compared to non-voters.
That's weird because I feel like if I just stay out of it, I'll be okay. You know? I'm not doing either.
Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy. That's quite a study.
The study shows that benefit of survival that comes with voting is good whether you vote in person or by mail, and regardless of political affiliation. So it doesn't matter if you have an R or a D in front of your name. Get out there and vote.
Maybe you just feel better when you vote.
You'll live longer.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is a lie.
The older you are, the better this works.
Okay.
Matter of fact, over 60 was the best. The over 60 voters, 60 and up, this had a better showing, if you will.
You know what I think?
What?
I think a politician put that study out there because not enough people vote.
Maybe that was it.
Y'all live longer. Just vote.
That's right, Brooke. Stop stressing. Vote.
The government told you to. Do it.
The government.
Too bad we can't vote y'all out.
I don't know. I think the government would rather less people vote, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So there's someone out there who's like, not enough people vote. We'll fix that. You live longer if you vote. Just do it, dude. See, nobody's believing it. Everybody in the chat is like, nah, not today. It's cool, though.
I mean, somebody spent millions of dollars for that study.
It was
the government.
It was, yeah. Well, that's cool. I would like to see if there's any more to that in years to come.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We probably got a birthday or anniversary calling in, you think?
Sure.
Something super important, I'm sure. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. You have a birthday or anniversary for us?
No, I was just thinking maybe you want to live long enough to see if the guy you voted for does what he says he's going to do.
Oh, that's a good one. I
So
like
that's
that.
why-
you stick
yeah.
around a little longer because you're like, well, I voted for him. Let's see if he does
Yeah, that's right.
I
You
love it.
Staking it out. Good point.
Thank you for the call.
I like that, though.
Yes, that is a good one.
Like, you're going to live longer because you're determined.
I'm gonna need to stick around about 4 years minimum.
That's right. Yeah. Lord, don't take me home yet.
And if he gets reelected, boom, I'm good for 10.
Yeah. All right, we're safe. We can take that trip now.
Absolutely. All right, we will be back, my friends. We're going to be talking about employees and when they speak up. Also, I know y'all are tired of hearing about ultra-processed foods, but we have new research, and this ain't even about the kids. This is about us, Laney J. I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
Employees speaking up and ultra-processed foods up next on Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning. Bass Country 106, Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning.
We were talking about getting up, getting that energy moving. Run in place for like 30 seconds. You'd be surprised how well that wakes you up.
Oh, yeah, it will wake you up.
Own the room when you walk in the door. Everybody else has the exact same insecurities you do.
That's right.
So if you don't project them, if you bury them down deep inside and never bring them up again.
Yeah, when some dude walks in the room and he thinks he's all that, deep down he's just a weak little kitten.
Exactly. We all are that guy. or
That's
gal.
right.
Yeah,
We are.
We are.
Support each other.
So just support each other and own the room when you walk in the door.
I'm glad somebody's able to mow.
Somebody's mowing?
Nah, TJ. He's in Michigan.
Michigan. Oh, yeah.
He said
I
I'm
thought
out
he was
mowing.
plowing.
Oh,
Snow
plowing.
plowing. No.
Oh, yeah, he might be. Is that what they call it these days?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what they're saying. Couple of thoughts for you here, Laney J.
We don't like those. What's up?
I know. Apparently, employees tend to speak up more when problems are framed as team losses. Team losses.
Yeah, because there ain't nothing wrong with me.
They've been doing this to us for decades. Think about this in school. So's and so's won't act right, so everybody in trouble.
Yeah, you're right.
And what happens? Why does the teacher ultimately do that? I can't figure. So nobody will admit to who blankety blanked, whatever it was. So everybody's in trouble since nobody will admit it.
She does that to cause fights.
She does that to get somebody to say, so's and so's did it.
That's right.
Mikey did it.
I don't blame the teachers for that because you kids will rat on each other in a heartbeat if you think your recess is finna get taken.
Well, we've been obviously programmed that to be that way then because employees are significantly more willing to voice workplace concerns when problems are presented as those team losses.
I mean, yeah, if I can blame it on the music man, I'm going to.
Yeah.
You know? Program director messes up. Wasn't my fault. It's his. I'm going to say it in a group setting.
So it seems like
It's her fault. Sorry.
you didn't do it. I didn't do it. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, if something's not going right and you're a team, you got to discuss that. You got to communicate that.
I was going to say, the thing is, though, if something is not, I mean, maybe even there is one employee that keeps messing up or is having a problem. Maybe as a team, if it's addressed as a team, you can talk about it as a team, and that one employee could learn something.
True.
Because I'm perfect, but I learn stuff. I'm just kidding. But I learn stuff from people that I work with.
Yeah.
You know, I learn stuff. And there may be something that, like, I'll be trying to figure out, and then after we have discussed something of that nature, it's like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I could do it this way, you know, or whatever. So I think that's very likely. And like you said, we've kind of been programmed like that, but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And don't be like one program director I had. Anytime there was an issue on air, with programming, with mute, whatever, he would put a memo detailing the problem and what should happen or whatever in everybody's box. Oh. So some days I would come to work because I worked the overnight shift at this radio station. Some days I'd come to work and there'd be 3 or 4 memos in my box. Now, most of them were about something I did.
Whew, I did it. Good.
Yeah.
Got a memo.
Everybody got the memo, though, so. But, you know, there were times that I got a memo or two that had nothing to do with me whatsoever, and I'll be like, that doesn't even apply. It can't apply to me because it does, you know, I don't do those things or whatever. It always felt weird. It felt very, it was like he was not communicating directly with you. It was, I don't know.
And I could see where you would
passive-aggressive feeling.
Say you have one person who's doing something, and then you send everybody a memo about it 3 or 4 times. Okay, now you need to start talking to that person.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
but I think he was
fun.
avoiding. He was an avoidance style manager.
It's never fun to get that. Oh, you're messing up conversation.
Yeah.
But if you're a small company and if you were to send out a memo to us, you know what I mean? Or say HR sent out a memo. We'd know who it was. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Micah don't even know how to behave. That's right. Feel attacked, Micah. I hope you're watching.
That's right.
But you know what I mean. Like, if you have a small company, then you know who the memo's for.
Absolutely.
So then, you know, you snicker and at the next meeting. Was like,
yeah, if there's a total of 5 people on air, it's 1 of 5.
That's right. That's right. And we know who it is. Freaking Laney J can't keep her mouth shut. You know, so.
We do know it's Laney J.
That's right. It's what I'm saying.
And a new ultra-processed food study is linking attention problems when it comes to middle-aged adults as well. We recently had this study.
What study?
Ultra-processed foods cause attention problems in children. Since Laney J consumes so much ultra-processed foods, she has no clue what I'm talking about. No.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
No,
But seriously, though, new study shows that high consumption of ultra-processed foods is associated with much worse attention scores, even when accounting for overall diet quality. So if you can avoid them, and I know the ultra-processed foods that I love.
And they're good.
The sweets. It's the little Deborahs or the big Deborahs, whatever. It's the donuts in the
No, they
white
little.
bag.
They ain't big enough.
So I am not saying this to say I don't eat any ultra-processed food, so you're bad. I'm saying this to say we as a collective should probably stop consuming them, especially at high rates. Maybe once a week. Maybe once a week you eat that.
This is a good time for me to bring it up. Somebody made the comment the other day, Nick J and Laney J just think they're perfect. No, we don't.
Perfect.
We are far from that. We talk to you guys about stuff that we've been through ourselves.
Or are dealing with.
Yes.
Or currently dealing with.
We
even.
are not.
Yeah.
Ultra-processed foods, they're horrible for you. We love them.
Exactly.
They're horrible. We love them.
Exactly. But if I think it's more of if you're aware, maybe you know that these particular foods aren't great for you. But it maybe the more attention they get to how bad they actually can be for certain parts of your body. Your kidneys aren't processing properly, or whatever the case may be.
If it's quick and easy, it's ultra-processed.
Yeah, if it's packaged, probably ultra processed.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you can, when you can, steer clear from the ultra processed.
But one of the hardest things to do is change your diet. We eat, growing up for me, we ate at funerals, we ate at weddings, birthday parties.
Oh,
you know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Absolutely.
So we're like taught to emotionally eat. That's ingrained in us.
One of the commenters said, not the white powdered donuts in the little bag. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, because them's good.
Them suckers are good and
one
horrible
commenter
for you.
Said, leave me and my Hot Pockets alone.
Hot Pockets. Give me another Hot Pocket, Ma.
I'm going to worry about you now.
Are you smarter than Jay Lindley? Up next, here's Ella. Good morning. That's right. It's time for Laney J's. No, it's not. What is this?
It's time for Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley?
There you go. Thank you.
Who's going to play today?
I thought we were playing Mesh Up of the News for a second. I was like,
Me too, but
No.
we're not, because I
All
was
right.
just talking about it. That's why.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So who's got it?
Yeah, Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley? 584-3388. If you want to play, who thinks they can take me today? Are you going to give them a...
I think y'all are not going to like
Theme?
this one, but it's professional tennis.
Ugh. What? Professional
Well,
what?
we've done basketball and football, and I even think we've done baseball. I thought maybe we should do tennis.
Big Red said, thanks, Jay. Kick rocks, Laney. That's right. You tell her.
You keep it up, I'm going to be throwing rocks right at you.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get me a potato launcher and hit your house. Nah, I like your wife. I wouldn't do that. Tennis. Who knows about tennis? Somebody knows about professional tennis.
Jewel Therapy asked, been a long time. Have you still guys do that morning question? Yes, at 7:45 a.m. The impossible question brought to you by Nova. It's always fun.
Yes,
Lots
we
of
do.
people called in today. Lots of answers. We
have-
got a winner, too.
Great time. Should have been here. Missed it.
Well, we missed you, Julie. Is
That's
it Julie?
right. Come back.
Julie?
Come
Julie?
back again.
All right, then.
Caitlin, you could play.
Uh-oh.
Jessica, you could play too. Come on.
It's time. It's time. Time to play.
Now I'm scared.
Are you smarter than Jay Lindley? I think we got that one just waiting in the wings thinking somebody else call, I won't call. But if
I think it's Big Red.
Big Red's going to call in again.
Yeah, I mean, I think he knows
he and I are
tennis.
going to team up against you too.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know. You guys, I think y'all could do it.
Brooke says everyone needs new shoes.
That's all she knows about tennis. You right, Brooke. You right.
I love it.
Okay.
Where's the tennis coach? I guess he's working. He's at school now.
We have one of those around here?
I thought maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is
Coach
there
Lee,
tennis?
where you at?
Coach Lee would beat me
I'm just
in
kidding.
tennis for sure.
He
I know
probably
nothing
beat
about
us
tennis.
and everything.
So we could both get 0 of 5, Caitlin.
That's right. I mean, one of you would answer at least one of them correctly.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I think you guys are going to do good.
I think everybody else feels exactly the same way as I do about tennis
I should have
questions.
known this was going to be a bomb.
Yeah.
I could change it.
Every one of
I
my
ain't
answers
changing
is
it.
going to be, okay, let's go to this line here. Let's go to the phones.
Good morning. You ready to play Are You Smarter Than Jay Lindley?
Well, this is going to be the first time everybody gets 0.
Exactly.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Ha! Let's do it.
All right.
You know, kick rocks.
I got your rocks right here. Okay, so Jay's leaving the room. I'm telling you, y'all are at least one of y'all is going to get an answer correct. Okay, we're going to do our best.
All right.
Okay.
I got faith.
All right. Who has the most women's Grand Slam single titles in the Open era?
Serena Williams.
All right. He says Serena Williams. What surface is the U.S. Open played on?
Clay.
All right. He says clay. Which tournament is played at the All England Club in London?
Wimbledon.
All right. He says Wimbledon. What nationality is Novak Djokovic?
Russian.
All right. He says Russian. And the last one, which country hosts the Monte Carlo Masters?
Would that be Italy?
All right. He says Italy. Let's get Jay. You didn't do half bad. All right. So we got Jay coming back in here. Let's see. He's probably going to throw things at me.
Uh-oh. That's not a good way to start when I walk in the door.
No, I know.
Oh, I spilled my coffee.
Uh-oh. You ready?
Yep. Let's do
Okay.
it. How do you feel you did there, caller?
50-50.
50-50. All right. I like that. Yeah, on a 5 question, 50-50 is not possible. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
I halfway screwed up one.
Yeah,
so there you
Leave
go.
it to Jay. Okay, who has won the most women's Grand Slam single titles in the Open era?
Ooh, Venus Williams.
What surface is the U.S. Open played on?
Turf.
Which tournament is played at the All England Club in London?
Wimbledon.
What nationality is Novak Djokovic?
Romanian.
I thought you was finna throw it out there too. Okay. Which country hosts the Monte Carlo Masters?
Spain.
All right, Jay, I appreciate your quick answers.
You like that?
Yeah. Okay, so question number 1. Who has won the most women's Grand Slam single titles in the Open era? He said Serena. You said Venus. The correct answer is Serena.
I already don't like this.
What surface is the U.S. Open played on? He said clay. You said turf. The answer is hard court. You both got it wrong. Which tournament is played at the All England Club in London? The correct answer was Wimbledon. You both got that correct.
Uh-oh. I feel it coming.
What nationality is Novak Djokovic? And he said Russian. You said Romanian. And they are actually Serbian.
Serbian, yes.
And then which country hosts the Monte Carlo Masters? He said Italy. You said Spain. The correct answer was Monaco. He beat you by 1.
Wow. 1-0.
1-0.
That's crazy work. Great
You
job,
guys
Big
are
Red.
troopers. Thank you for doing the tennis.
Great job, Big Red.
No problemo. Y'all
What-
have a good one.
Absolutely.
too,
And
you
next time
too.
she does something like this, we're going to gang up on her together, okay?
There you go. We got
All right.
to.
All right, bye-bye.
Both of y'all can kick rocks. Hey, I think y'all did good. I said at least you would at least get one right, and you
I
did.
almost went Serena, too.
It surprised me that you said, and I was waiting for you about Novak, because who knows that?
Although I joked I was in my head back there. I was joking that I was just going to say Venus Williams for everything.
That would have been funny. But when I asked you what nationality that Novak person was, I was just waiting, and I was waiting, and I was expecting you to go Serbian, because like
Serbian.
who knows that,
Right?
You know what I mean?
You're right, James. It was 2-1, not 0-1-0.
Oh, 2-1.
We
That's
both
right.
got
it
the
was.
Wimbledon.
Yes, you
That's
did.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
2-1.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
James. I think you guys did great, and I appreciate you not boycotting me today.
That was fun. I enjoyed it. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was good.
I'll be
I
honest.
know when he got 2 right, I was like, oh no, and then he bombed the other 2, and I was like, all right, we still good here. We were talking about weather a while ago.
We're talking about what?
Weather.
What? Oh, okay, yeah.
And I know that you don't see these, but a listener, her name is Kelly, she emailed this, and this was in Worcester on Friday.
Yes. Dang, that's softball size right
Yeah,
there.
it was softball size hail, you guys. That was in
Wow.
Worcester. So I meant to bring that up earlier, and of course, I forgot. But
you got some fly-by-night roofing companies up there now.
Oh yeah, we got one out there too.
Oh yeah,
No.
everywhere. No, I
They're
just mean
doing something special.
no. I just mean Worcester is now going to have 32 pop-up fly-by-night roofing companies
To fix your, yep.
because of all the damage created by softball
You're
size
right.
hail falling from the sky is falling. The sky is falling.
The nurse that my mom had Friday
Yeah.
night, she's had a few times before, and she is super sweet. Shout out to Shelly. But she was like, my brand new car. She had only had it for a couple
Aw.
days, I guess.
Yeah.
And so she told my dad, she's like, my brand new car. I was like, oh, I don't want my old clunker to have hail damage, let
Right.
alone my brand new car. Good morning.
Good morning.
Peep that. Was that Jania's mama?
I don't know. I didn't see.
I
no
was going to say
person.
good morning to them this morning. I forgot. If
Talk
that's-
Radio Gold Talk News. What?
No, I was just going to say, if that's Jania's mama, good morning.
And if it's not?
Good morning to them, too. All right.
Joule is a measurement of energy. That's cool.
Hey, I think we all are at some point. Oh, but that's what the therapy is. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
energy therapy.
I get it.
All right, then.
I need some of that.
You need some energy therapy?
Yeah, I need like a whole day of it.
We need to talk about that on the show. We
Yeah.
need to talk about some energy therapy.
Are you local, Jewel?
It's YouTube. Probably not.
No,
I don't instantly apply YouTube or TikTok locally.
you're right.
It just doesn't usually work out that way.
Some of our TikTokers, though, I feel like they should be locals
Yeah.
because they crazy like the rest of us.
Good morning, Patty.
Patty Hankins, that's got to be Jania's mama. Good morning, Miss Patty. Sweet lady. She said, I listen to y'all every morning. I said, I'm sorry.
Ah.
Super sweet lady.
So you are, what do they call it? You're a, what do they call that when you put yourself through that stuff on purpose?
Glutton for punishment
That's it.
every day.
That's it.
I don't mind. I love it. I got the Ella Langley song stuck in my head. You guys, I got to tell you, I've been listening to her album. You know, she's not bad.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I'm glad. I mean, at least she's not, M-Lam.
I love it. Well, let me get that song out of your head real quick.
Thank you.
Here's Laney Wilson with Hang Tight Honey. Because coming up next, we got the mesh up of the news. Good morning. That's right. It's time for Laney J's mesh up of the news after she beats Jalen Lee up.
That's right.
You got it. You missed it if you're not on the chat. KKBI FM on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I insulted her tremendously.
Keep
just
it
now.
up. You can have cauliflower toes. You feel me? Okay.
Just going to twist them off.
That's right. Sirius XM and iHeartMedia are conducting preliminary discussions about a possible merger. The music executive, Irving Azoff, and Apollo Global Management are helping facilitate negotiations. I don't know. I feel like iHeartMedia needs to back off.
I feel like iHeartMedia is struggling.
They're like
Struggling.
trying to get everyone involved. Like, get out of here. Nobody, scram.
Is
Okay.
iHeartMedia going to no longer be free? You're going to have to pay a subscription to iHeartMedia now?
That, probably.
Wow.
Well, good, because radio's free. A Los Angeles judge rejected Cher's petition for temporary conservatorship over her son Elijah Blue Allman, ruling the 79-year-old singer that she failed to demonstrate sufficient urgency. He's 49, participated in a hearing via video from a psychiatric facility. The case was dismissed without prejudice, allowing Cher to refile. Now, this is not... Is this her son that used to be her daughter?
Oh, no. I don't know. What's the name?
Elijah Blue Allman. That must be a different one.
It must be. I think it's a different one, yeah.
Okay, because it seems like the name's not... Oh,
the
no.
one that was changed over was younger than us.
Chaz Bono is that
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Michael shattered records during its debut weekend, earning $97 million in domestic ticket sales and $217 million worldwide. It's a Michael Jackson film, and it achieved the highest grossing opening of any biopic in cinema history.
Wow.
Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy movie dropped from its 3-week reign at the top, collecting an additional $21 million to reach $384 domestically, and it surpassed $800 million internationally.
Wow.
Third place was Project Hail Mary, Ryan Gosling Gosling epic has already generated $305 million in North America and $613 million worldwide. That's with the Project Hail Mary.
Dang.
That's crazy.
That is.
Ryan Gosling, I don't know about you.
You don't like Ryan?
Yeah, he's all right. Stagecoach Music Festival evacuated thousands of attendees Saturday evening when winds reached 65 miles an hour in Southern California's desert region. Okay, listen. Emergency messages displayed on the main stage screen urged concert goers to move quickly and calmly to the nearest exit. Of course, you would want to be like that. You want to be calm, everybody be cool. Headliner Laney Wilson, she took the stage about 2 hours later, and she had Little Big Town out there with her and Riley Green because their sets got missed because of the severe weather. Oh. So she had them on stage with her, and I think that was great because she was like, it's our point to have a good time, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
That's cool. Speaking of good time, did you hear Cody Johnson? He performed with Boys to Men.
I heard about this, but
yes.
I didn't. Yeah, let's hear it.
I got a clip for you. Here's On Bended Knee.
I ain't mad about it.
Right?
I ain't mad.
I'm here for it.
Me too. I love Boys to Men, love Cody Johnson. I think that's a great duo there.
And speaking of another duo, or in this case, a duet, if you will, Ella Langley surprises Stagecoach crowd with Theo Von.
I love that. I love Theo Von. I was happy to see that he did that. Speaking of Ella, I was going to tell you guys about, she has a new perfume.
What?
It's warm, rich, and floral, violet, peony, and bergamot. Is that how you say that? Bergamot? It's clean and fresh. They had a drop, like an initial drop of the perfume.
Yeah.
And it's already sold out. I mean, it's sold out within like 6 hours.
Dang.
I wish I'd have known about it. I want to smell this. I bet you it smells good. You know what it's called?
What?
Be Her.
Of course.
I love it. I think it's great. If anybody gets their hands on that, I want to smell it. If you're local,
Be Her.
I want to smell that. So they'll let us know when they get more out, but I bet you it smells good. So I don't know why you hating on Ella Langley and her stench cover-up right now.
Oh, she don't need to cover up no stench, I'm sure.
I bet. Never mind. You're right. We'll just leave it at that.
I got one more piece of audio for you I thought you'd enjoy.
All right. What we got?
You talked about Michael being, what was it, the largest
biopic, yeah.
opening?
In cinema history, yes.
Well, apparently the reviews aren't agreeing with that. They say it's bad, Laney J.
Ooh.
Apparently it's not good. Spoiler alert, it's bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
You know it is bad. What up, Lindsay? Lindsay Parker. What else? That's it for the morning mashup, right? It's the 117th day of 2026. 248 days left in this year.
That's right.
I always wonder if AI got that right now, since it messed up that one day. You good over there?
I am good.
Okay.
I am.
Making sure. We'll be back. We got some Landco with Long Live Tonight. It's Jay and Laney J live on Best Country 106. Good morning. Best Country 106, Landco with Long Live Tonight. It's Jay and Laney J live. Just interacting with the TikTokers over there. They're getting a little crazy. Just saying, Laney J.
Well, I mean, when you want Jay and Laney J to rap battle, it's just something about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a this or that for you. Ready?
Yes, let's move on.
We were talking about the air purifiers,
Yeah.
So here's my this or that for that.
Okay.
Clean air versus fresh air, meaning air purified air in the home or open windows.
I mean, I always open my window, but now, I think I need one of them dehumidifier things.
Yeah. We like ours. We do like ours.
I think I need to get me one of them. I'm going to have to confer with HR and see where y'all got that.
When it comes to work-related team tasks, are you speak up or are you stay quiet?
Blame it on the coworker. No, speak up.
Yes. Do you trust people easily or are you very guarded?
I would like to say that I'm guarded, but I'm not.
You trust pretty easily?
I do.
But then they give you the reason not to trust them?
Yeah, and then
Then
that's
it's over.
I'm done.
It's over for you.
Yeah.
Over. Big Red says he's guarded. Courtney P.I. says super guarded. I would say I'm very open to new friendships.
I think I'm judgmental, too, because I may meet somebody new and be like, never. Nope. And they might be a great person.
Whereas I always try to, even if they present themselves negatively the first time I meet them, I always try to give them that
You do.
extra, that benefit of the doubt. What happened in their life that day that made them such a bad mood that when they first met me for the first time, they were negative? Or do they just not like me? It's a possibility, but I think people jump to the conclusion of they don't like me. Where it could have been just about them.
That's
It has
true.
nothing to do with me.
That's true. I don't know. I don't think I'm that guarded because, here lately, I've made a couple of new friends off the chat, and, I just tell them everything. And it may be that I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
So it's just I don't know. I don't trust none of y'all. Let's just put it I'm just kidding. Because I do. I think I give people a chance. Probably too many.
Too many chances?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's such thing as too many chances. What do they say? I can forgive you and not allow you to continue to have access to me to hurt me again?
And something, too, I've realized as I've gotten older, people make mistakes.
Absolutely.
And, sometimes, because if you think about it, with your family member or something, you may continue to forgive them. But if it's someone that's not your family or someone who's not, super close to you, you just might be wash your hands of them. If they do something really bad, okay.
Right.
But, people make mistakes. We're all human. And that's there are some things. I have a friend who just loves everybody. And there are sometimes I'm like, ew, that person is just terrible. But whereas she sees the good in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she
absolutely.
continues to feed them or help them or whatever. It's why do you do that? And her thing is, people are people. We all make mistakes.
People be peopling. That's true.
And she just loves everybody. And does it get her in trouble sometimes? Yeah, but she continues to do it.
Yeah.
So that I've learned from her.
I wouldn't, and you say get her in trouble sometimes. I wouldn't even probably quantify it as trouble for her.
Correct.
I would more say she's still giving, even though in some cases people take advantage of her.
Right. She may have been burned by that person,
exactly.
or and it's probably something little. If it's a major burn, she's still going to talk to him, but she's not going to be like she was before.
Available.
Yeah.
Exactly. Again, you can forgive someone and not be available for them to do it again.
Yes.
Especially if you know they haven't changed their heart and don't plan on being.
That's true.
A better way about it. So.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm talking about,
you
man.
got it. It's right on. Right on, homie. What?
We get that air purifier.
Why?
Well,
Too much hot air over here?
indoor air. Yeah, this is pretty hot in here. But indoor air can be, 2-3 times more dirty
It's got too much sit down in it.
than the outdoor stuff. So, open a window. Open a window during the...
That's right.
Although it is kind of muggy out there, too, though, chat. It's pretty muggy outside.
Courtney says that she'll burn bridges really fast.
Yeah?
I mean, like with some people, yeah, I'll be burning when I'm standing on them. It depends on what you do, So, anyway.
Burning bridges, that term, burning bridges, how would you define that?
To me, when you burn a bridge with someone, it's like, all right, we're done. It's over. I don't even know you. I better not see your ugly mug in Walmart. I ain't talking to you. I ain't Luke Combs. I will not always love you. So.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm there then. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, psh, rip it off like a Band-Aid. We're done.
Cut them off like skin tag.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Got you then.
Skin tags, they're hard to get rid of.
They are, and they're a pain.
Come here.
Clip. Don't use fingernail
clippers. Hilarious.
Doesn't work.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, that's about going to do it for the show today, my friends. What you laughing about?
I know someone who did that.
I
mean, like, it just kept bleeding. I'm like, it's because you're not supposed to cut it off, Goofy.
There's a whole blood vessel in there.
I mean, they have treatment for you to get those things off. It works. That is super funny.
Oh, man.
That's so funny. Don't use toenail clippers.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll regret it.
Yeah, y'all, please don't do that with your skin tags. Go see Doc Loft. He'll take them off for you. That's hilarious.
Do they freeze those things off, or what do they do?
You know what? They might. I don't know how they do it. I do know that they do sell like this little gel that you put on there for so many days, and it eventually falls off.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So it's over the counter.
Yeah, but at the doctor, they may do something different.
Yeah.
So that's just funny. That's funny. I love it.
Oh, one other thing. Are you about to do Swap Shop? You had something going on today, but I think you said after. Would you say cutting off Swap Shop, or did you say you had to leave right after Swap Shop?
Right after Swap
okay.
Shop.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do Swap Shop. We
All
didn't
right.
have it Friday.
That's true.
They'll be crying if we don't do it today.
I mean, let them cry.
We love the old swap. Okay, fine.
No.
We're done. We're not doing it. Swap Shop's over.
I was going to say there's a couple of things when it comes to Swap Shop. Email us your Swap Shop items.
Yes, KKBI 1061FM at gmail.com.
Or you can also call those in during Swap Shop. No worries there. But also, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I would like to say there's a gentleman that puts his stuff on the shopper's mailbag, and he emails me to do that.
Yeah.
And I sure appreciate him. His
Nice.
name is James. I appreciate you, dude, because he always lets me know I've sold it. Please take
Perfect.
it off. Thank you.
Perfect.
So you guys do that too. If you put something on Swap Shop, we've been announcing it, and you sell it, let me know. So that way you don't have people calling you wanting it.
Yeah, and I ain't got it no more. Well, why are they talking about it? I don't know.
I'm going to be real arrogant when I say this, but do not call me looking for a vehicle for sale, and I tell you we didn't have that vehicle on Swap Shop.
Yeah.
I'm the Swap Shop host. I know what we had. If I tell you we didn't have that, we didn't have it.
I heard that vehicle Friday morning.
There is another program that could have had that vehicle.
Well,
Call them.
Well, I heard it.
Like, call me a liar. Dude, get out of here.
Wait a minute. You say you heard it Friday? Sure did. First thing Friday morning. Sure did. Well, we didn't do Swap Shop Friday.
That's
Dummy.
right. So you let me know when you do buy one, because I'm going to take care of them tires for you. What else was you going to say?
Oh, download the app.
Oh, yeah.
We have a beautiful app for all of the radio stations underneath the Southeast Oklahoma umbrella. So all you have to do is type in Southeast Oklahoma Radio in the search bar wherever you get your apps, and boom, you download the app.
Boom. Just like that.
Boom.
Love it.
Southeast Oklahoma Radio. Easy peasy. A lemon squeeze.
If y'all have the app, you know how awesome it is, so tell all you people about it.
True.
Because it makes it so much easier to listen.
That's
I
right.
love it.
No, absolutely. It's easy. Easy peasy. Plus, it has all kinds of tabs for extra stuff if you're just interested in looking up different news.
Some news and stuff.
Newses and stuff. You got country entertainment news. You
And
got regular
hopefully,
entertainment
in the
news.
near future, we can add a couple of
Local
things that
stuff.
are more for us.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
More local stuff.
I love it.
On that note, that's going to do it for the show. Have a great Monday. We'll talk to you Tuesday, tomorrow, 7:10 a.m. It's Jay and Laney J live on Best Country 106. Peace off. God bless you.
Bye.